If you've taken the Mass Pike into the city of Boston over the past couple of years, you've probably seen this building that says CarGurus on it now go up right before your eyes. On our first Building Boston segment, we're getting the inside scoop on this project that developers say will be a brand new gateway to the city of Boston.
Matt, there has not been a project of this significance completed in Boston in over 40 years. Parcel 12 is built over 8 lanes of active highway and the MBTA's east-west corridor, so active railway as well. And, as you had said, it's been something that people have noticed going up over the Pike. It really has become this gateway to the city where none existed before. For millions of eyeballs every year on the Mass Pike, it definitely is a significant welcome gesture to the city. I would say for those on the street side of things, it's become a new anchor for Newbury Street. If you've walked Newbury Street in the last 9 months or so, you definitely have noticed a difference at that end of the street. It's going to extend the overall experience of Newbury Street. But what's so cool about it is that intersection always used to be about, I'm going to step on the gas and I'm going to get through that intersection as fast as I can onto the Mass Pike, hopefully safely. Parcel 12 has changed that. It's changed it forever. And it absolutely, when it opens, will change the gravitational pull on Newbury Street. It will give Newbury Street the anchor it always deserved. Beyond that, it's a connector. It literally, figuratively, physically connects Back Bay and the neighborhood, where, it was very raw before. There was no reason to cross the street on Mass Ave. And the idea behind sort of repairing that conversation started like 15 years ago, when Samuels and Associates actually officed on Newbury Street and saw that there was a huge opportunity. Beyond connecting, I think the biggest impact that Parcel 12 will have for the city of Boston is the destination that it will become. It's, like you said, it's got CarGurus at the top, but it is going to become home to work on a day-to-day basis for CarGurus, for Lego North America. It's going to be a place to stay overnight at Citizen M's biggest hotel with 399 rooms. It's also Boston's first all-electric hotel, which is kind of cool. And then the retail that will line the streets. And I definitely want to tell you more about the plaza.
I'd love to have you just kind of walk through some of the nuts and bolts of, the size of this thing and the components that it will house.
We have about 650,000 square feet in total. The retail is about 33,000 square feet or so. If you look at the office address, 1001 Boylston Street, it's going to house Lego North America, and it's going to house CarGurus headquarters. It's going to be a significant building. And then the same with Citizen M, with it being their largest hotel and the city's first all-electric hotel. It's a significant build for them as well. And then being connected via the 3 tiers of the plaza, it will feel like a welcome space, and almost, I don't know if this is corny, but almost like a physical hug when you're in that space, because you feel like you're in this respite of sorts. Parcel 12 spans one city block. It spans from Boylston Street to Newbury Street along Mass Ave, with a little bit of retail on Boylston Street, and then a true flagship location for retail on the end cap of Newbury Street. So I think in total, you'll probably see around 10 or so when fully complete and fully open, maybe 10 or so places to grab a cup of coffee, hang out, again, enjoy that best seat in the house, maybe get some work done. Truly a destination to come. Beyond that, just even the design of the plaza is something that we designed for people. It is the only plaza open space of its kind in all of Back Bay that will have the level of programming, events, activations. It's certainly retail, restaurant lined, but it was designed in three tiers. Again, to welcome people to come grab a seat and hang out and come together, but it will be activated on the main level. There is a mid-tier stop as you move up the stairs to the second level that we call the podium. And it is absolutely the best seat in the house. It gives a perspective that has never existed in the city of Boston to look back at the Back Bay. Because again, it's built over air. It's found land for people to come together. And then moving to the third level, we have I think it's like 13 feet, maybe 15 feet glass wall that overlooks the western sky. And that absolutely came out of a conversation with our neighborhood because we wanted to preserve the view to the sunset. So the entire wall is glass, and we've actually built these cool risers of sorts where you can just sit and enjoy the view, enjoy the sunset. And it's actually pretty quiet up here, considering.
So tell me where we're at right now. I know that we're hoping it'll open this year. Tell me a little bit about where we're at and the status of the project.
Parcel 12 will unfold over the course of 2024. Similar to any type of project, you don't flip a switch and voila, everything is open. But we are right now starting to see some of the construction barriers either be removed or pulled back. So streets are starting to reopen. I know our neighborhood and our neighbors are really excited about that. And we have active construction going on inside of 1001 Boylston for the office. We also have construction still going on behind the scenes within the plaza and with the retail spaces. And Citizen M is also primarily significantly done on its exterior and starting to move indoors as well and finishing up construction there. So still very much an active construction project, but really appearing significantly complete from the outside. We'll see in the next few weeks or so, we're going to see a boxwood hedge go up along Mass Ave that will allow us to still be really busy behind the scenes with some of the things that we have to finish with the plaza. But similar to what Samuels and Associates does in the Fenway with our activations and our programming, we wanted to have fun here too. So the boxwood hedge that you'll see go up in a few weeks will showcase the neon. I'm not going to tell you what it's going to say, but it'll be super playful and bring some unexpected joy, I think, and some brightness to Mass Ave and kind of give you a glimpse of maybe some of the fun that we plan to have in 2024. So I think that we'll see the plaza open up at some point, maybe mid-year. We do have an announcement that's going to be going out soon that will shed a little bit more light on what that schedule looks like. Honestly, I'm shocked that nothing is leaked up until this point because we've done a really good job with all of the conversations that we've been happening from a retail standpoint. The interest has been fantastic. Again, because it's such a unique project. It's anchoring Newbury Street. So from a retail restaurant perspective, we have some great announcements coming up that'll begin to shed light on what the public will begin to experience once the plaza opens and how that will unfold over the course of the year. I believe Citizen M announced that they will look to open their hotel probably at the tail end of Q2. And then we'll start to see the office lights begin to turn on and people coming into work on a daily basis maybe come this fall.